Alright, now we doing folks here. Boy, Marco's over here, 18205. Been a little work here, man. Tight Tuesday, you know. Tight Tuesday is all about them closed gameplay, kind of gameplays, you know what I'm saying? And, woo, man. So what I haven't seen this footage before I even, like, put it up over here. I just kind of recorded and I said, walk them through it. Literally, that's the title. I was like, yo, walk them through it. Got ourselves here, Pharaoh. And I think, or is it the Pharaoh? No, it's the VMP, pardon me, using the VMP. This is a little bit after I started using the Pharaoh, so I'm kind of getting used to the VMP. I'm not 100% sure. Obviously, it's not a weapon to be used. That's the kind of ranges that I use it that oftenly. It's a little bit of a mix. I kind of play with the assault rifle all the time, so it's a little bit different for me when I go to switch to a submachine gun. You know, I gotta be close. I gotta think a lot more Black Ops 2-ish or whatever. And check that guy out. Remember that shotgun guy out, because even though I haven't seen this footage yet, I really remember that shotgun guy over here, and it's something that we're gonna learn about, because learning who you're playing against and what they're doing is pivotal to me, especially when it comes to these close games. You know, I thought one of the best touches was when I first played the beta for Black Ops 3. It was, hey, they're going to tell us what specialists these guys are running before the game starts. Cool. Because then I'm going to be able, I can't adapt at that point. We've kind of all locked in and made our decisions. But I'm going to be able to know that, all right, there's going to be a fire guy. There's going to be a chance that this guy, you know, glitches on me. There's going to be a chance that this. Similar situation happens in terms of weapon and equipment with people, you know. I know, for example, there's a shotgun guy here, and there'll be a part of this map where I play him, I believe, because I know he has a shotgun guy. I kind of look at him, and that's something that the distinctive looks on the characters actually help out with, is knowing what the character actually uses. So, you know, you see like a guy like the Fire Breaker or whatever. He looks pretty unique compared to everyone else, especially with some of the camos. Now, the camos can throw you off, and I have been thrown off sometimes with the camos on the characters, because I'm like, who are you? You know, somebody like, I don't even remember her name, the lady with the Annihilator, and the one that helps out with the kill streaks, whatever her name is, I can't remember off the top of my head right now. She and I actually finished her up a couple weeks ago. She has like different hair color and stuff. Battery has the same kind of drill with like her whole hair color and appearance like changes and whatnot. So they're a little bit more tougher to identify. But as you do the camos and as you progress through the game, you'll see all the other versions of them, and you'll kind of get to know them. But some guys are easier than others to know in that sense. And over here I'm pushing up down the middle because I got my sights. So I'm like, all right, cool. I should be cool to get these like long range shots, but unfortunately there's nobody else left in there. And I'm kind of looking at it right now because I can see it's been a tough game. I haven't gone off to like a hot start like I have in recent times, or like I ideally want. So I'm kind of just trying to play this as easy as I can. And I heard that person. That was shotgun guy right there. I'm pretty confident about that. So, you know, try to play them around over there, try to psych them out. And hearing is so important in this game, man, in terms of like audio quality. And I feel bad that I haven't tried to use, and then I see a guy over there, and I'm kind of glad that the Wraith got it, because I don't know if I would have fully gotten that push up over there to get the tag, to get the streaks. I haven't really used the, you know, either dead silence or like, I'm going to call it amplitude. It's not amplitude, whatever. The one that lets you hear things more. Amplify, I don't know what it's called. Amplitude's a game, right? It's going out for the PS4, I think, or something like that. I think I have it written on my calendar. I hope it is. Headshot, thank you. We need more of those, like 100 of those, and that's just bad aim right there. Ain't nothing else to do about that. But we managed to get our streaks over here, 29-29, so I'm feeling pretty confident. You know, the game's still close. I just got off a nice little merciless streak over there that I ended, unfortunately, because of my bad aim. But I'm feeling pretty confident right now. They're not shooting down my bird, which I could appreciate. It's actually putting in that work. So, and I look over there in that corner because I saw someone in there in the corner. Once again, that kind of goes back to the whole notion of adapting and whatnot. But hearing stuff in this game, you could kind of hear stuff a little bit. And I feel like I really hear stuff when I play as a robot guy over here, when I play as Reaper Dude. Not necessarily because he has like augmented hearing or anything, or at least I don't think he does. I'm pretty confident he doesn't. But because his footsteps are different than everybody else's footsteps. So when you're actually playing as him, your footsteps are pretty loud in this game. When you're playing as him, you hear your footsteps. They're kind of like mechanical to a certain extent, like kind of deal, and sometimes they're a little bit softer. But you could also hear other people's footsteps. Obviously, you could hear other people boost, and you know there's perks that bring down how loud the boost comes in and whatnot. And that's just me trying to get that headshot, bro, because I could have had that kill easy, but I'm just trying to get the headshot. So be wary of when you hear sounds and kind of react to them. Oftentimes, I don't. I feel like I don't react to sounds as well as I should, you know, and I kind of second guess myself when I hear something. And that second guessing yourself in Call of Duty equals death, you know. There's really very little times where you have an opportunity to second guess yourself and get away with it. You know, sometimes like that person, for example, right there, I'm not 100% sure right now if I heard him or not, but odds are I probably heard him. And I just didn't react quick enough to it. Having said that, you know, you got to be careful as well. You got to be aware of your surroundings because you could hear teammates as well. And I've done that a lot of times where I hear like a teammate come by. Maybe I haven't looked at the mini-map there for like a hot second. So I just turn around and start blasting them. All of a sudden I gave up both our positions because I just, hey, didn't really know that that guy was there. Hip fire, hip fire, hip fire. It'll help you. Believe me, it'll help you. Good kill by that guy. Managed to get the afterlife kill. I get a lot of afterlife kills with my nades, man. And I get a lot of kills with grenades in this game. And, you know, I still think, here's my theories on grenades. The frags are definitely the best, right? They're the most powerful. They have the biggest range, blah, blah. If you cook them, da-da-da-da-da. I don't really cook my nades. You know, I only really cook my steaks and my food and stuff. I don't cook no nades. So I just don't have the time or the patience or the technique to do that, and I'm not going to develop it, so I use Simtex. And Simtex has its own advantages where you can get it stuck on people, you can put it on walls or whatnot, which I kind of really like to put it on when people that come by. And you can also, you know, just kind of heave it over there at the end and kind of time it out so it kind of blows up almost on impact as well. So think about it. If you don't use nades or whatnot, you know, toss one up over there, man. Just clear up that area. Know that there's nobody out there. And I'm really throwing nades just in popular areas, you know. Like that spot right there I threw it at before. It's a pretty high volume area. And looking at the flipping at the spawns, I thought to myself, hey, that's a high percentage shot over there. Now, if I were on Scavenger, it'd probably be worth more because I could just keep getting an infinite loop of them. Unfortunately, I've run Scavenger a handful of times this game, but not anything too crazy necessarily. And then my sixth sense is going off. Be aware of it when your sixth sense is going off in situations like this because I didn't really want to push in there because I saw so many dots. So I was kind of like, I'm going to take my time, but I know that there's somebody in there as well. So I'm going to kind of play it off over there. I saw someone in the spawn, took them out, and I'm going to come in around over here and see if I'm able to play somebody from one side or the other. Team manager popped in, then I see the skull over there. That's another thing, too. I always use a lot of my skulls. You kind of get a general awareness, especially in a situation like this. Hey, it's 59-50. I mean, this game is really close. I don't fully know where they're at exactly. You know, they could be really in a bunch of different options in terms of spawns right now, and I misplayed that 100% right there. Let me tell you exactly. I'm going to cut off. We'll come back to skulls in a second, but I'm going to cut off because I completely misplayed that over there. So you noticed I assessed the situation. I saw two. Shot at one. Probably should have killed him at the first time, but unfortunately between my aim or just, you know, bad luck, I didn't manage to kill them. That person should have had me right there. Then what I decided to do was I said to myself, that person that I first shot has to be pretty weak right now. Even though I did buy him like a couple seconds going around the car and I'm pushing him forward, I said to myself, hey, they still got to be pretty weak. I'm going to go and take out his boy behind him and then finish him off. No, I mean, that's cute, but no. Because I'm at a disadvantage there. I'm using the VMP. My best offense is something close to you, not far away. I don't really have like I can't guess that I'm going to be able to do that and pull all that off. It's not the worst. It's not the worst percentage shot. It kind of sucked right there that they kind of both lined up over there. In that sense, it was a little bit misfortune behind that, where they both kind of lined up and kind of a little direction where they were both gunning down at me. But they both knew I was away over there. I mean, it wasn't anything crazy that happened right there. That was just sense play on both their behalves. But I at least should have taken the certain kill, and either in that case, you know, I get one kill and I die, whatever, we call it even, or I get the one kill and then maybe that second guy misses, or maybe he wasn't really paying attention to me, or maybe I have an opportunity to pull the trigger on him. Maybe he has a gun that isn't good the long range as well. I always like to take the certainty before like I start playing anything. So in that case, and there, mistiming. I do that a lot in this game, just mistime things, man. And it sucks, honestly. I'm not a big fan of mistiming things. Yeah, it's so many. I've spoken about it before on a couple of Tight Tuesdays. There's so many things to keep track of in this game, like the score, the mini map, you know, the kill streaks. How much far away from the score streak? How far am I away from my specialist streak? How much ammo do I have? How much ammo do I have in the clip? How much ammo do I have total? Did I use my nade? Did I use my meat? Whoa! It's like, yo, and you're constantly moving. You're constantly dying. You're constantly playing. There's a lot to go. I mean, you really got to be multitask king over here to get through with this. But this big streak I managed to pull off here at the end is kind of what settles this. You know, it kind of puts this game out of reach. And that's why I really enjoy running these big kill streaks, because it allows me to kind of put these games out of reach. And check that guy. That guy's shotgun guy out. That guy, I'm like, yo, you know something I don't know. And I didn't want to leave him hanging because I knew that there was a shotgun guy. And I'm like, listen, man, I ain't trying to play that, bro. You over there dancing and whatnot, but I'm about to end your life right here and scooping up tags left and right because, hey, this is still an 8-tag game, 30 seconds to go. I mean, we're in the lead, but we're not, like, crazy over here in the lead, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is still a pretty close game. Anybody's game could manage to be able to take this. Anybody time? Woo! Hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Tight Tuesday. This is what I'm talking about, man. We put in that work. Now, tomorrow's video, Wasteland Wednesday, is probably my best game in Call of Duty so far. Probably my best game in Call of Duty Black Ops 3 so far, man. And up there in Call of Duty totals. I think I managed to put a couple 80 kill games in Black Ops 2 days, and I had the 126-4 in the Black Ops 2 day, which that one was just a work of art. But tomorrow's game is right up there, man. 59-14, 30 confirms right here. You know, wish I would have gone some more confirms. Probably would have made this a little bit easier on myself, especially using the using SMGs. I've noticed that my confirms have really gone up just because you're that closer to somebody. But, you know, in this case, a lot of those tags that I missed were either kills at long range or just the wraps, for example, or the Wraith that got kills where I wasn't even around to get those tags. So hope you guys enjoyed the video, man. Your boy Marcos, Tight Tuesday. We outie.